Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about top 5 serious side effects of consuming flaxseed. Well, flaxseed is good, right? It is actually a superfood, but be aware, it is not without dangers. A lot of good things can be really good for you, but when it's too much or if you're not the right person for that food, it may not be for you, right? So what is the benefit of flaxseed to begin with? Well, as you know, especially for diabetics, it is super rich in omega-3 fatty acids and fiber. We have to have a lot of omega-3 fatty acid in our diet to balance the saturated fats and other fats in our diet. And fiber helps with the blood sugar spikes and regulates your blood sugar. Well, it's going to help you with the fullness too, right? Flaxseed also contains lignans, which are plant compounds that have antioxidant properties, which will actually also help with improving insulin sensitivity, just like alpha-lipoic acid does. You can incorporate flaxseed into your diet as long as you do not have the side effects that I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, number one is the allergic reactions can happen, right? So, allergic reactions can happen to anything. It doesn't have to be a medication. It could be food, and you can have itching, swelling, redness, even some type of anaphylaxis in severe cases. Now, what else? Gastrointestinal issues can happen because it's fiber, right? Well, if you're not used to fiber, you can end up having bloating, gas, stomach cramps, especially if you consume it in large amounts. Well, drinking plenty of water will help, but it's crucial to start with small quantities if you're not used to fiber. Now, if you're constipated for one or the other reason, that can actually be helpful for you because it's going to absorb all the water, will create that bulk effect for your intestines to move. Now, what about hormonal imbalance? Well, flaxseed contains phytoestrogens, which can mimic the hormone estrogen. Well, you may think that may not be a big deal for women, but could be actually. For men, it's more important of an issue if you are having a lot of estrogen mimicking stuff in your diet, such as soy. Although it's great, but sometimes it can interfere with the hormones. So you don't want to do a lot. Anything in moderation will be okay, but if you go flaxseed every day, it could be a problem. Now, another thing that the flaxseed can be causing a problem is bleeding risk, right? A lot of people will say, oh, does berberine cause bleeding or thinning, etc. in your blood? Well, the thing is, yes, berberine can possibly make your blood thinner, but would it cause bleeding? Not sure about that. Same thing for flaxseed. A lot of food, the healthy foods, can actually thin your blood a little bit. And if you're already on blood thinners, you may have to watch that out a little bit better, or you may have to cut back on the blood thinning medications after discussing with your doctor. But the effect of medications or supplements are not as tremendous like the medications, because medications are created that way to give you that super high results in your body that are modified. They're not natural, but sometimes you need them. Now, if your bowels are not moving at all, right, and then you're consuming a lot of flax seeds without adequate water, well, you may end up with blockages, stomach blockages, intestinal blockages. Now, this also happens a lot with people who are on Ozempic, Mounjaro, tirzepatide, for example, because their digestive system goes so slow, especially if they have underlying gastroparesis, and if they end up eating a lot of flaxseed without enough water, or sometimes even with enough water, may end up with severe gastrointestinal blockages. So you have to be very careful if you are already very constipated. So start very slow. Now, you might be thinking, well, if the flaxseed is not that great for me, what can I do, right? Well, there are a lot of other things you can do that may not have similar side effects. Chia seeds may work better for some people, although it still has similar fiber properties. Hemp seeds are also an alternative, packed with protein and essential fats. Leafy greens, spinach, and kale are great sources of vitamins and fiber for those people who like the veggies. And walnuts, that's my favorite, which is super high in omega-3 acids. You can incorporate these with your meals. There are simple ways to include these, like in your daily diet. You can do chia seed pudding, which is my favorite, or you can add some chia seed to your smoothie. You can sprinkle some hemp seeds on your salad or yogurt. You can do like leafy greens in your soups, stews, or salads. Alternatives are a lot. I mean, you can even snack on a handful of walnuts or add them to your oatmeal, for example, if you have to have your oatmeal. But always listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body reacts to new foods, supplements, etc. As long as you feel good and as long as you're not having side effects and as long as you start slow, it is okay. Don't have to panic about it. But I hope today's video helped you, so please remember to take the quiz below in the description. You know, we are giving away money for teaching you to encourage you to learn more. So either in the pinned comment or in the description, and pass this message to other people. And thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and give a thumbs up too. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you subscribed already. If you didn't, do it. And if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.